Hi, this is Gene Monterastelli, the editor of tappingqa.com, and welcome to day 3 of our 30-day tapping challenge. If you're joining us for day 3, I'm glad you're here. If this is your first day, I'm glad you're here. If you're finding this after the fact, I'm glad you're here. Anytime we can take 2 or 3 minutes and just do a little tapping to get ourselves clear, to get ourselves centered, it's just going to make a huge difference. So whatever time and space you're finding this in, I'm glad you're taking care of yourself today. Today, we're going to do a little tapping around the idea that our future is created by the actions that we take today. But before we tap on that, what I want you to do is I want you to think of someone in your life who's having a hard time right now. Just bring them into the center of your heart. Take a nice big deep breath. And even if they're not struggling with this particular issue, what I want you to do is just hold the intention that you're just holding a little love and care for them as you take some time to take care of yourself today so they're not so alone out there in the world. So to begin with, what I want you to do is just tap on the side of the hand, take another nice deep breath. And as we tap for this, just move from tapping point to tapping point, repeating after me. Tap on the points that make the most sense for you, or you can mirror the points that I'm tapping on. I know I need to make choices so that I can have the future that I want. So that I can have the life that I want. In big and in small ways. And the future is only something that is going to be created over time. It is something that is going to unfold. And it unfolds because of the choices I make. It unfolds because of the actions I take. It unfolds in each and every moment. And so I give myself permission to make good, thoughtful choices now, and to make good, thoughtful choices today, knowing that they are crafting my future, knowing they are creating my future, little by little, choice by choice. And while I recognize that fact, I also give myself permission to be easy with the choices that I'm making, to be gentle with myself and the choices that I'm making. Because even though the choices I'm making right now are impacting my future, it's not an all or nothing proposition. I'm going to craft a future I want through a series of deliberate choices that don't necessarily have to be perfect. But what they will add up to and what they will become is something that is useful. My future is what I choose to make it right now. In the choices that I make today. In big and small ways. And I trust myself to make those choices. Nice big deep breath. It's such a tricky thing, the way that this moment and our future are entwined together, and how there's a part of us that so desperately wants to get it right that we try and do it all at once, or we try and do it perfectly, or we don't take action at all because we want to be safe. So tapping on something like this is just going to set you up today to make some good, thoughtful choices. If you enjoyed this little tap along that we did, I would really encourage you to check out the Tapping Q&A podcast. You can find it by searching Tapping Q&A anywhere that you find podcasts, or if you just go to tappingpodcast.com, you'll find all the instructions on how to subscribe. I'd also encourage you to give us a follow over on Instagram. Every single day, we share another tapping resource absolutely free. There's some instruction, there's some tapping just to keep you moving forward. And if you haven't done so already, just click the subscribe button down there in the corner. By clicking the subscribe button, you'll get all of these videos as we move forward. Finally, if there is someone in your life who you know could use something like this, please be our ambassador and pass it along. The quickest and easiest way anybody finds a new tapping resource or a resource of any sort is from a recommendation of a friend. It would mean the world to me if you took a moment and just passed it along. Don't spam your inbox, but think of those one or two people who could really appreciate and use this sort of resource. Thanks for spending day 3 with me on our tapping challenge. I look forward to day 4, tapping with you and talking with you tomorrow. Bye-bye.